Famous pastor behind bars. Revelations chapter 22, verses 14 to 15. Blessed are those who wash their robes, that they may have the right to the tree of life and may go through the gates into the city. Outside are the dogs, those who practice magic arts, the sexually immoral, the murderers, the idolaters, and everyone who loves and practices falsehood. I went up to heaven during my morning prayer. I felt like I was snatched up to the throne of the Lord. Usually I bow down before the throne, or am allowed to sit on a small chair on the left side of the throne, by which the angels are standing. But today I found myself standing by the throne in the same way the angels do, instead of sitting on the chair. I was wondering, the reason I was standing here this time, what happens to me in heaven totally operates in accordance with the will of the Lord, not by my will. I was not doing anything on my own, but I asked what was going on this time. I was informed that someone would be walking through the door in a minute. I felt really excited to meet this person. I then wondered the reason I was so excited to meet the person. And then I saw my deceased father walking toward me with a big smile on his face. He is a young man again. Hallelujah! He came to stand on the right side of the throne right after giving me a welcoming look. I was so happy. No wonder I was so excited. Afterwards, I saw someone coming through the door. She was the wife of a pastor that I knew. She died 4 years ago. She also came to stand right by my father. Both my father and she are people that I know passed away a while ago. I suddenly asked the Lord in my heart again about the pastor behind bars that I had seen yesterday. I could not believe my eyes the moment I saw him in the cell like that. I wished I would not have seen him like that. I even called his name, wishing to see him here in heaven. But suddenly heaven's door turned into something dark, and I was able to see the pastor in the darkness. I became sad due to the fact that he is not in heaven. I asked the Lord about another famous pastor that I mentioned in my first book. Lord, how about this pastor? The Lord showed me that he is also in the darkness. Afterwards, I tried to call out for Pastor Lim, wondering if he is in heaven. He died 3 months ago and managed to make it to heaven. His story is included in my first book. As soon as I called for him, he appeared at the door and came to stand right next to my dad. I was so surprised to see him like that. The Lord satisfied my curiosity concerning the current spiritual standing of the famous pastor once again, but in a different way this time. The Lord showed me him in the cell with tears in his eyes when I asked about him yesterday. Actually, I could not believe what I saw and did not want to believe it. Knowing this, the Lord confirmed in a way that I could not think of that the pastor is not in heaven. Hallelujah. Thanks for confirming this, Lord.